Hello YouTube. Today it's going to be on an old ratchet of mine. It's RH. It's an old craftsman. It's the round head. The round head fine tooth. I bought it in 1980. It's 43 years old. rhft, round head fine tooth ratchet. Very rugged design. I'll give it a number here. It's craftsman. Forged in USA. When you see a V number like that by itself, that's old, guys. 44977. This thing has been beat. It's been thrown. It's been hammered. It's been kicked. It's been run over. I think I probably even bit on the end of it a few times. But I'll tell you what, it's a rugged ratchet. Back then, most of your ratchets, unless you went on the tool trucks, most of your ratchets were 36 tooth. Craftsman's no exception, but this is not 36 tooth. It's got the finger wheel on it, which I always like when you want to start the bolt. I always like that. It's a little bulky, but one strong ratchet, guys. I still use it sometimes because you can beat the hell out of this. But inside, it's got 45 teeth, but it's got dual pawls, like the XP120 gear wrench. So it's got 90 positions, and that's how you get the fine tooth action. Listen to it. This is a tank. You can't beat this with a stick. Oh my God. Let's reverse it. It's a freaking tank, guys. I'm sure it needs some lube. I haven't had this apart in years. But you can see it's been pretty beat up. Look at the head on that. You know, I might have been used as a hammer. Well, you know, when you're a young buck, you know, things don't go right. You can't get the bolt off or something. You start banging on it because you don't want to reach for a hammer. All the above. I'm going to take this apart. Not all the way apart, but just show you the insides. This thing is, it's got not a snap ring, but it's got a retainer clip in it. I don't even know if I can get it in the camera. I'm going to try. You can see it a little bit. Can you see it? Right there, the tips of it. I'm going to try to pull this apart, and I'm going to show you how rugged this is. This is one rugged ratchet. Bear with me for a second here. I got to pull this pin out. Come on, girl. It's hard to get at. I will get it. We'll try the inside first here. You see how it's machined right in the casting, whatever. See it? See the teeth? It's got 45 teeth. This could probably use some lube. If you can pick it up. That's a rugged design, guys. Wow. Very strong ratchet. And here's the action inside. You got dual pawls. I don't know if you can pick them up. Take a gander. Right there, you can see them. There's one there. And there's the other one. And you got 3 teeth on both sides. So you got 6 tooth engagement, 6 teeth. This is a strong design. A lot went into this. I'll tell you, when they built this, a lot went into this ratchet. I think it was ahead of its time. One rugged ratchet. That's the retainer ring that holds the head into the frame. I'll pull off the top of the selector switch for you if I can. That's the top of the selector switch. And there's the selector switch. And I'll see if I can move the pawls for you by doing this. I'm trying to focus it. That's always the hard part I have. Yeah, see it? See them moving? Dual pawls! So this had 90 positions, so I think it had a 5-degree arc swing, which was that was big back then. But that's basically how that works. It's got little ball bearings in there and stuff. I'm not gonna go into that, but really tough, robust design. And like I said, this is 43 years old and it still works to this day like it was new. It's a beast. There's 2 pins in there. Those come out, but I'm not gonna go into more detail. You pull those pins out, you can take those 2 pawls off, and there's a bearing inside of there. I don't know if you can get the bearing, and there's a little ball bearing in there with a spring. That's basically how that works. But it's a nice little design, guys, and I think it was ahead of its time. You guys tell me, leave a comment below. This was a rugged little ratchet. It's been beat to hell. That's the frame. The frame this is pretty heavy. It was built to last, guys. Back then, tools were built to last, you know. I just thought you guys would get a kick out of that, because that's a piece of history, guys. You know, it's the old rhft round head fine tooth ratchet. Next week, I'm going to be doing a video that was requested by one of my good subscribers, Don. Don, this is for you. I'm going to do a bunch of round-headed ratchets. I'm going to probably have SK in there, Craftsman, Proto. I'm not sure about a Snap-on yet. A Williams one. I have a bunch of them in there, guys. That's next week. And I got some more things coming, too. I'm going to be doing an upgrade with a toolbox. The toolbox, I got another. I'm going to be adding on to that, because that's full of so many tools. All right, guys. Stay tuned for more goodies, and thanks for watching.